you. Do you have worksheet with you? Yes. Everybody,
I have given you worksheet. Two worksheets.
yes, separation of substance.
This is science work.
Please take out your assignment.
Excuse me, ma'am. Still we haven't given them worksheet. I'm going to complete that worksheet. Okay. Maintain silence. मैं worksheet पता करके आती हूँ just and I will distribute you right now. Okay.
Okay, so meanwhile, okay, so let's do some activity. Okay, let's recall our chapter. So let's do some activity, beta. Can you see this table? Yes or no? Yes, is it visible? Yes, students, please turn on your camera. Sorry, not camera, video. Just let me fix it. Okay, I'm fixing it for you. Now, is it more clear? Yes. Yes, students, is it clear? Say yes or no, Eber, Arora, am I audible to you? Yes. So now you have to tell me what I'm doing. So I have put this flour, wheat flour in this. Okay. And now tell me what I'm doing. What it is called. Yes. Who will tell me? Raise your hand. What I'm doing. Yes. Able say I can see. Yes, beta. Middle row, second bench girls. Yes, beta. आ जाओ एक. Zoom से पहले अपना mic on करें. Turn on your mic. Sieving. So why are you using sieving here? Okay, इसको क्या कहते हैं? What do we call this? What is this? What is?
Read and practice.
Yes. Beta, you say. Beta, you say. Yes, that's it. So now who can tell me? Okay, who can tell me? Be quiet. Show me. No. Now it will be difficult for you to understand if you make noise. Now next question is where do we use sieving and why? कहाँ पर हम sieving use करते हैं? और क्यों यहाँ पर आटा के लिए we are using sieve? Yes, same class. Yes, corner row. Yes, third bench girl जिसका hand raise था. Able से. Aurora section, you're I think disconnected. Aurora. Say yes. Meanwhile, you tell me, beta. जिसका yes. Where do we use sieving, beta?
One part is smaller than other.
Yes. So here we can see flour is smaller as compared to the brand that is here left over here. है ना? So here we can use sieving. Okay. Now this is a glass of water. Now I'm adding in this tea leaves. Can you see the tea leaves here? Yes? Tea leaves are visible to you? Yes? Tea leaves are visible to you? Today, I think your net is not working properly. Yes, tea leaves are visible to you? I hope so. It is pretty visible. You can see some are settled down. Some tea leaves are settled down and some tea leaves are floating here. Yes? Now, if I want to separate tea, ध्यान से सुनो शोर में बचाओ. Now, if I want to separate tea leaves, water, how can I do this? Shall we use the same principle that I used for this? Yes? अब मुझे टी लीव्स वापस निकालने. बताओ क्या करूं टी लीव्स के लिए? व्हाट शैल आई? यस ये now coming next. Okay, coming to next. Okay, now we are doing next activity. Yes. So in the next activity, what we are doing, we are going to do some another experiment. So focus here, beta. ध्यान रखो. So now here we are using, this is the glass. In this I am adding water. Okay. Water, what I'm going to do? I'm going to add. ये देखो बेटा मिट्टी मिला रही हूँ मैं, sand. Now here you can see it is pretty dissolved in this. Yes, it is pretty dissolved in this. I'm storing it also so that it can mix thoroughly. You can see that. Okay, I have mixed it. So now we are going to leave it this as such without disturbing this. It will remain like this, and after some time you will notice that water and sand is separate layer. Okay, form two separate layers so that you will see here. Okay, after some time you will notice this. Okay, so what do we call this? इस प्रोसेस को क्या कहते हैं जिसमें सैंड जो है वाटर से अलग हो रहा है? Who will tell me? Sedimentation. So who can tell me what is sedimentation? Sedimentation के बारे में कौन बताएगा मुझे? Who will tell me about sedimentation? Yes, Abel, क्योंकि आपकी क्लास ज्वाइन है, Aurora is not joined. Yes, Abel, who will tell me? Sedimentation का क्या प्रिंसिपल होता है बेटा? On which principle it works? Yes? Yes, बेटा? Yes, बेटा, tell me.
Very good.
Sedimentation पर पे वर्क करता है, sedimentation. Yes, last bench आ जाओ, last bench का आ जाओ बेटा, जिसका हैंड रेज आ जाओ. Come forward. Yes, sedimentation. तो बाकी सब छोड़ क्यों जा रहे हो? जब एक को बोले ओनली लेट हिम और लेट हर टॉक. ओके, आप भी सुनो.
Sedimentation is a processing.
Yes बेटा, sedimentation is a process.
Sedimentation is a process in which heavier impurities settle down in the flask.
Yes,
And
heavy.
the water comes to top.
Yes, that you can see. So basically due to gravity it is happening. Yes, because of gravity it's happening now. So that's good. So now let's come back to our experiment, what we have done. वापस अपने experiment में आते हैं, ठीक है? Can you see now layer here, this layer and this layer is different. Can you see the difference? It is pretty light as compared. So here sedimentation has been done. हो चुकी है sedimentation. Now what we need to do? We need to separate this lighter layer from the darker one. जो हमारी dark one है उससे हमने अलग करना है. So we need to separate water from the sand. So this process is called what? What do we call it? Yes, we call it decantation. So here we are removing lighter layer, okay, clean layer from the impurities or other mixture. So here you can see now we are left with this. Mud is here only. Okay, mud रह गया हमारे पास और we separate muddy water from the mixture. So this is sedimentation, decantation. I hope it is clear to everyone. Yes? Next thing, tell me. I have these blocks. सबने blocks के साथ खेला हुआ है? You all have played with the block? Yes, सबने खेला हुआ है ना? Now here you can see मेरे पास different colors के block है. But I need to use only and I want only yellow and orange color. So which method shall I use here? कौन सा method use करूं? Which method of separation shall I use here? Yes? Again your video. Yes, beta. To separate yellow and orange from these blocks, which method shall I use here? कौन सा method use करूं मैं? Here I can use hand picking. So that's really good. So that these are the some techniques that you already learned in your class. So we just got a quick recap, we can say, of these. ठीक है? हमने एक recap लिया so that we can proceed with our revision sheet that you have. Now you all have your revision sheet with you? Yes, you got or not? Okay, you अगर नहीं मिली, it's okay, you will get it. Meanwhile, I will tell you, okay? I will dictate the question and then we'll ask you. ठीक है? So now the question is, which of the following statement are incorrect? You have to tell me incorrect statement. Larger, first statement is, larger solid particles can be separated from smaller ones by filtration. So here it is saying the larger particles we can separate from the smaller one through filtration. Okay, so first option, first part is this. Okay, so this was the first. Now second is statement is, cream can be separated from milk by centrifugation. So we need to separate cream from the milk. And for that we use centrifugation. Centrifugation means we are moving it or rotating it at high speed. ठीक है, बहुत जोर जोर से चला रहे, सबने घर पे देखा होगा कि कैसे जो है क्रीम निकलती है, मिलाई से मक्खन कैसे निकालते हैं. ठीक है, so that is centrifugation बेटा. Now a mixture of mud, जो भी हमने किया, mud plus water can be separated by loading. Loading यानी अगर हम फिटकरी डाल दें तो और जल्दी हो जाएगा. Loading, then sedimentation, and last is decantation. And decantation. Now fourth one is separating, we can say grains separated from husk by threshing. So now you have to tell me, out of these four, I'm going to give you options here. Which one is incorrect? कौन सा incorrect है? ठीक है, you have to tell me which one is incorrect. Yeah. Which option is correct? A, B, C, D में से कौन सा option? Yes, able roll number 15 is present. Able roll number 15. Yes, 15 roll number. Beta, you tell me what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, D option.
कौन सा?
D option.
Yes. So yes, D is the correct option. Why D is correct? So filtration, not filtration, it's sieving that is used here. Coming to fourth, grain and husk separated by winnowing, not by threshing. In threshing, stalk is separated. जो उसका डंडा होता है सूखा हुआ उसको हम सेपरेट करते हैं ग्रेन से. Okay? So threshing is used for that purpose. Is it clear? So now
कैमरा भी नहीं चल रहा है
yes,
थोड़ा
बेटा.
सा
Now coming to next. ठीक है? I'm trying to make it for you. Okay? I'm trying to make it for you. Let's see it will work or not. Can you tell me which technique is this? Which technique is this? Roll number 6 from above. Roll number 6 from above. Yes, 6 is present now. Beta aajo. Which technique is this?
Winnowing.
Yes, it is winnowing. And what we do in winnowing? Winnowing में क्या अलग होता है? Husk and grain. So grain being heavy settle down here and husk being lighter blow away with the wind. वो हवा के साथ चला जाता है. So it's a winnowing. ठीक है? It's a winnowing technique. Now coming to second. Okay? Sorry, third question. So here we have column. I'm making column here. So you have to match it. Okay? So roll number 22 be ready for the answer. ठीक है? Roll number 22 from the Aurora section.
Now we have choice now. If we don't know what we have to do.
Writing it. I'm writing it here. So it's a just we are revising your chapter that is separation of substances. Okay?
Yes.
I'm writing question here so that it will be easy for you to answer the question. So now read it carefully. Aurora section, sorry, roll number 22. Yes, बेटा अरोरा सेक्शन से 22 रोल नंबर बेटा आपने पढ़ लिया अच्छी तरह.
Yes.
Yes, so chalk powder water mixture is what?
Heterogeneous.
Yes, बेटा. Yes, what?
Heterogeneous.
Yes, so chalk powder water mixture is a heterogeneous mixture. So we can write it here P. Yes. So everyone note down. So it's P. It's a heterogeneous means it doesn't dissolve uniformly. Okay, like mud. Now coming to second, glucose solution. So glucose solution is what? From Aurora, roll number 16. Aurora, roll number 16.
Ma'am, homogeneous.
Yes, it's a homogeneous. Glucose solution is a homogeneous mixture. So Q is this. Okay. Now Abel, roll number 25. Abel, roll number 25, come forward and tell me about the fizzy drink. Fizzy drink.
Ma'am, gas liquid mixture.
A gas liquid mixture. Yes, it's R here. Now Abel, roll number 2. Abel, roll number 2, come forward. Abel, roll number 2. Yes, beta, smoke.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beta, smoke.
Ma'am, a gaseous mixture.
It's a gaseous mixture.
Ma'am, yes.
It doesn't produce any ash
Ma'am, no.
in smoke. Yes. जब आग लगती है वहां पर ऐश होता है नहीं होता?
Ma'am, yes.
So it will be solid gas mixture and gaseous mixture. So it's T. ठीक है? So it's the correct.
Ma'am.
Okay, beta, sit down. ठीक है? So now coming to the next question. शोभा took two liquids X and Y. So इसको भी हम एक बार बना लेते हैं. ठीक है? It says different question. So I'm drawing it. So beta you can also note down वैसे अगर assignment आ गई है बेटा? Yes? Assignments आ गई है सबके पास आ गया नहीं अभी तक नहीं आई? Say yes or no?
Ma'am, no.
अभी नहीं मिली? बेटा don't make noise. Okay. So now you can see this separating funnel hai. It's a separating two liquids. So question is Shobha took two liquids X and Y. Here you can see these two liquids and separated them with the help of separating funnel as shown in the figure. Liquid X and Y could be respectively. So X and Y हमने बताना है क्या हो सकते हैं. So options we have first is coconut oil and water. Second is diesel plus water. Third is water and mercury. And D all of these. Yes, बेटा क्या हो सकता है? Who can tell me? Yes, अरोरा से रोल नंबर 7. अरोरा रोल नंबर 7 बेटा आ जाओ. Yes, beta. What do you think? What could be the answer of this?
And B option. Ma'am, B option.
B option B.
Ma'am, B.
Okay, you're saying B option. Okay. Okay, Abels, I can see one hand is raised. Beta, आ जाओ. Corner. Yes, beta. आ जाओ.
All of these.
Yes, all of these. So अगर हम बात करें, yes, coconut oil and diesel both are lighter than water. अगर हम पानी से बात करें, so these are lighter than water. ठीक है? Immiscible. These are immiscible. एक टर्म यूज होती है बेटा इमिसिबल. इमिसिबल मतलब डिसॉल्व नहीं होते, आपस में मिक्स नहीं होते. तो इमिसिबल. अब जो है ये इमिसिबल सॉल्यूशंस है, मतलब आपस में मिलते नहीं है, घुलते नहीं. ठीक है. Now coconut oil, diesel are immiscible in water and being lighter than water, so they are on top. But in case of mercury and water, both are immiscible, but mercury is what? Heavier than water, so it's a down. Okay? So that's why. So all of the above is the correct answer. When you get your assignment sheet, you can mark in that also. Okay? So now let's move ahead. Okay. So next question. Again. So it's a flow chart. It's a mixture of P, Q, and R. We use separating technique. Here first is filtration. And we get solid here. That is R. Okay. Then we are left with P and Q. Because R we have separated. Then we do evaporation. And in this solid, we left with is P. So now P, Q, R could be respectively. अब हमें इसमें से P, Q, R बताना है क्या? ठीक है? So options we have chalk powder, water, and sawdust. B, salt, water, sugar. C, sugar, water, and sawdust. E, sawdust, water, sugar. So Aurora section say 31 roll number. So yes. So this is the question for you, beta. Yes, sir. What is the answer of this? अच्छा, ध्यान से इसको देखो बेटा एंड ट्राई टू सॉल्व योरसेल्फ। सब अपने आप सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करो।
It's not clear.
बेटा व्हाट इज नॉट बेटा क्या यस। अच्छा किसको आंसर जिसको यस not okay. I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking who know the answer. Just raise your hand. Yes, Aurora say middle row third bench girl. बेटा आ जाओ।
Ma'am, the option.
Three options. Tell me why.
Ma'am, because sugar can be separated by evaporation and sawdust by filtration.
Yes. So first, that's good, beta. So first we had what? हमारे पास एक mixture था. We had one mixture PQR. हमने इसको फिल्टर किया। अभी हमने फिल्टर वाला किया था। तो फिल्टर में क्या होता है? इनसॉल्युबल से जो हमारे पास जो इनसॉल्युबल जो है इम्प्यूरिटीज जो होती है वो ऊपर रह जाती है। वो क्या होती है? सॉलिड। So solid here is what? Sawdust. So it will remain here. So it's a sawdust. अब हमारे पास रह गया water and sugar. जब पानी को evaporate कर देंगे, then we are left with only sugar here. So it's a sugar. Okay. And P is water. Clear है सबको? Yes. Now next question उसको ध्यान से सुनो. A mixture of sawdust and iron fillings can be separated by magnetic separation because of। या अगर मैं ऐसे ऑप्शन ना दूं तो मुझे कोई बता सकता है क्यों? अगर मेरे पास सपोज कर लो मेरे पास ये प्लेट है। इन दिस आई हैव एडेड सम आयरन फिलिंग्स। ठीक है, सर मैंने ये आयरन फिलिंग्स डाली है। ओके, ये लोहे की है। सो दीज आर द आयरन फिलिंग्स। लेकिन इसके साथ सॉ डस्ट भी है। ओके, हियर सॉ डस्ट इज आल्सो देयर। Sawdust is also here. So through magnetic separation, we know that we separate iron fillings from the sawdust. But how? Yes, अरोरा से पहला जो बच्चा बैठा हुआ है मिडल रो में, यस आ जाओ बेटा आ जाओ।
Ma'am, because iron fillings is a magnetic material and it can be attracted by magnet.
So yes, we can say because of magnetic nature of iron, क्योंकि इसका जो है मैग्नेट को ये चिपक जाती है। So because of magnetic nature of iron fillings, so it get attracted towards magnet easily, while sawdust doesn't. ठीक है? So that is what. So that's good. Next. Okay, next curtain. Let's do it. We have iron fillings plus salt plus sand plus camphor. So it's a mixture basically. This is a mixture we have right now. ठीक है? अब हमने इनको separate करना है. Okay? So We are using three different techniques, P, Q, R. So these are the separating techniques, P, Q, R. And what we are getting, through P, we are getting camphor. Through Q, we are getting iron fillings. Okay. Then we are, from the R, we are getting sand plus filtrate. And then further, it is undergoing a technique that is S, and we are getting salt. ठीक है, हमें ये पूरा टेक्निक है जिससे हमें ये एंड प्रोडक्ट में ये मिल रहा है. सो लेट्स सी हियर. ठीक है, इसमें कौन सा मेथड यूज किया जा रहा है, पहले फर्स्ट में आते हैं. ठीक है, हाउ डू वी गेट कैम्फर फ्रॉम हियर, हमें कैम्फर कैसे मिलेगा. कैम्फर क्या होता है, व्हाट इज कैम्फर. सबने देखा होगा, घरों में भी देखा होगा, कहीं ना कहीं तो देखा होगा. इट कैन इजीली अवेलेबल है ना. सो हु कैन टेल मी अबाउट दिस. ओनली अरोरा सेक्शन. एबल, व्हाट अबाउट यू बेटा. यस, एबल से. ओके, अरोरा से ही आ जाओ फिर. लास्ट रो, थर्ड बेंच गर्ल, कर्टन के पास जो है, कर्टन के पास आ जाओ बेटा. Yes, how do we get camphor from this mixture?
मैं बाइक वाली भी है.
Yes, बेटा. Sublimation मतलब सॉलिड का सीधा गैसियस फेज में जाना. So that is sublimation. Yes, you are right. What about iron fillings? How do we get iron fillings?
The magnetic separation.
So here we can say magnetic separation. Now next is, I think you are getting your assignments also.
Ma'am, no.
Okay. Yes. Now from R we what we get sand and filtrate. So which technique is used here? Yes, filtration. Yes, filtration. And the last thing, which technique is used to get salt from the mixture? Evaporation. Yes, here we used evaporation. So this is how easily you can use or find out the answer. Okay, so that's really good to know that. Chalo, coming to next. Chalo, next आ जाते हैं. Now you have to tell me, or we are jumping into next topic, that is changes around us. ठीक है? So in this you have to tell me whether it's a periodic or non-periodic change. ठीक है? First is change in the season. Is it periodic or non-periodic? Yes, beta. I think you got your assignment now. Yes, beta. मिल गई आपको assignment? Yes. So now coming to the question number 11. सीधा 11 पे आ जाओ.
I don't go. Maybe your voice is not audible.
There is no doubt. Yes, my मेरी बात सही नहीं आएगी अगर आप सब बोलते रहोगे. How can you listen to me? आप सब शांत होंगे, थोड़ा सा डिसिप्लिन करोगे, then only you are able to hear me, otherwise not. Okay? There is no noise from my side. It's all from your side only. So now you have to work on this. ठीक है? So now coming to the 11th question. Yes, change in the season is a periodic, non-periodic. Mic on करो और बोलो सभी. एबल अपना mic on करो बेटा Zoom से. Turn on your mic. It's a periodic कुछ क्योंकि हमें पता है सर्दी टाइम आती है, गर्मियां में इस टाइम आती है और हर साल ऐसा ही पैटर्न फॉलो होता है, तो इट्स अ पीरियोडिक. रस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन है ना, कभी भी हो सकता है. सो नॉन पीरियोडिक. ल्यूनर और सोलर एक्लिप्स इट्स अ पीरियोडिक, है ना. कमिंग टू डाइजेशन. डाइजेशन इन आवर बॉडी इज अ पीरियोडिक, नॉन पीरियोडिक. नॉन पीरियोडिक, जब खाना खाएंगे तभी डाइजेशन होगी, ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कभी भी हो जाएगी. कमिंग टू बर्निंग ऑफ ए पेपर. Then motion of the hand of a clock. Periodic, है ना. Change in the tides. Tides है लहरें. Yes. ठीक है. Now coming to question. Coming to 12th question. Write the name of the chemical properties shown by following chemical changes. Now chemical change. Rusting of iron क्या बताता है? कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी चेंज हो रही है? कलर चेंज. कलर कलर चेंज होता है उसमें. बेकिंग बेकिंग ऑफ केक. केक बन गया किसको पता लगता है? अंदर बैटर, अवन में बैटर डाला है, लेकिन जब थोड़ी देर बाद देखते हैं केक बन गया, हम कैसे कहते हैं केक बन गया है? तो बैटर एक तो उसकी खुशबू ठीक है. स्मेल गेट चेंज. टेक्सचर टेक्सचर. Again, बेटा पीरियोडिक. ये जो है जो टाइड्स है, वेव्स, मून की ग्रेविटेशन फोर्स जो है, अगर आपने पढ़ा होगा तो उसकी वजह से होती है. ठीक है. बर्निंग ऑफ वुड. वुड को भी कैसे पता चलता है? उसका स्मेल और क्या चीज होता है? ठीक है. Flame from coal. Flame from coal that is giving us heat. Heat energy. Rotten foods. स्मेल से पता लग जाता है. These are the properties you have studied about the chemical change. जब chemical change होता है बेटा स्मेल चेंज होती है. ठीक है. स्मेल से पता लगता है, उनके टेक्सचर से पता लगता है, उसका जो है एनर्जी चेंज हो रही है, उससे पता लगता है हीट लिबरेट हो रही है या नहीं हो रही. ठीक है. लाइट हो रही है, निकल रही है, कई बार रिएक्शंस में नहीं निकल रही. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी कम टू नो दैट वेदर अ रिएक्शन इज अ केमिकल और नॉट. और केमिकल हमेशा क्या बनता है बेटा? नया. बेटा केमिकल रिएक्शन में हमेशा नया क्या बनता है? New substance. Yes, that's good. Coming to yes, beta.
Ma'am, in burning of wood, heat energy is also there.
Yes, energy also. Yes, beta. Now coming to 13th question. Meena took some ice cubes from the freezer and left them in a ball on the table. After a while, the ice cubes melted into water. Is melting of ice is a physical or a chemical change? क्या है? Physical change. क्यों है? क्योंकि इसमें पानी जो है वैसे ही रहेगा, सिर्फ उसकी जो है फॉर्म जो है वो चेंज हो रही है, उसमें कोई उसका जो है फॉर्मूला चेंज नहीं हुआ. Is this change reversible or irreversible? क्या हम इसको वापस अगर
रिवर्सिबल
would you classify this as a fast or slow change? मेल्टिंग जो होती है फास्ट होती है स्लो होती है? मेल्टिंग स्लो होती है फास्ट है बेटा उसमें बर्फ अब same now observe that a bird in her garden bloomed into flower over a few days. Is blooming of the flower is a slow or a fast change? So yes, it takes time. It takes time. Would you classify it as a periodic or non-periodic change? Yes, periodic होता है non-periodic होता है बेटा इट्स पीरियोडिक। अगर आपने सुना हो या देखा हो सर्दियों के फ्लावर जैसे गेंदा मैरीगोल्ड ये अभी इसी सीजन में जो है खिलेंगे तो दैट इज अ पीरियड दैट दे आर फॉलोइंग दे आर नॉट ब्लूमिंग इन समर सीजन ओके सो फ्लावर्स फॉलो देयर पीरियोडिक साइकिल ठीक है नाउ सी क्वेश्चन इज ब्लूमिंग ऑफ ए फ्लावर ए फिजिकल और ए केमिकल चेंज ठीक है Now, coming to last question, 15th. Ravi left his bicycle outside in a rain for a week. After the rain stopped, he noticed a reddish brown layer on the metal parts. Is rusting a physical or chemical change?
केमिकल चेंज
It's a chemical change. इसमें completely different हो जाता है. ठीक है? Would you classify rusting a fast or slow change? तो एक दिन में या 2 दिन में नहीं होता है टेक्स टाइम ठीक है सजेस्ट 2 ways Ravi could prevent rusting of his bicycle in the future. So कैसे बचा सकता है वो पेंट करके दूसरा ग्रीस लगा के इवन हमारे पास एक और भी है गैल्वेनाइजेशन करके many more methods we have studied. So by yes. So by this he can prevent his cycle from getting rust. ठीक है so that is how it can be prevented. So बेटा आप पहले असाइनमेंट नहीं थी जो हमने पहले क्वेश्चंस किए हैं उनके आंसर कर लेना now the math class is going to start in few minutes take a 2-minute break okay students bye Got the body of fraction decimals combined. Raise your hand. Have you got it? All right. All right. Fraction decimals and algebra. All three chapters we're doing together. Mixed questions of all the chapters. Right. Table 6.
Silent. Noise is coming on.
Yes. Nice to see you. Please take out your module, beta. It is of mixed chapters, fraction, decimals, and algebra. Last time we did the whole module of these three chapters. You remember it? We'll be using the same concepts, right? Keep module in front of you and open your notebook also. We have to write it and then solve, right? In MCQ also we have to write little bit, थोड़ी calculation करनी पड़ती है, then we do. First question is, which of the following fractions is the smallest? Which of the following fractions is the smallest? Yeah. Don't stand. Who will come to tell me the answer? He has to tell me the reason also. Okay. Aurora section, last girl, middle row. Come forward and tell me the reason also. Question number 1. These are answers.
The option.
The option C. This is the smallest because reason. What is the reason?
Same, so whose denominator will be biggest, it will be smallest.
Wonderful. Whenever you have all the denominators, numerators same, we check that the biggest denominator becomes the smallest. So it becomes like this: 2 by 7 less than 2 by 5 and less than 2 by 3. जो सबसे छोटा था, it has become the biggest number. Everybody knows it, right? So this is C option. Okay, you have prepared well for your exams. Second question, 0.7625. 0.7625 lies between which two numbers? Able section. Yeah, able section, beta. Your video has become still. Aurora section, okay. Front girl, yes. Who is sitting alone? Can you tell me?
And the option.
D option, it lies between 0.76 and 0.763. You can see these are the two numbers in which this number lies. Decimal numbers, may you have read the location of the numbers. It is 0.7625 and this is 0.763. That's why this 25 lies between
6 to 5 lies between this and this number. Okay, you 5, this number is bigger than 0.76 and less than this. Okay, इन दोनों के बीच में lie करेगा. Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay, all right. This is D option. Raise your hand who have understood. Have understood this? Raise your hand. Table section. Wonderful, wonderful. You need not draw the number line. ठीक है? By seeing the number, आपको पता चल रहा है where it lies. Third question: which of the following fractions are equivalent? Equivalent. What do you check for equivalent? You have to check all the fractions one by one. Okay. Yeah, able section. But यहाँ आपके still हो रही है वीडियो बीच में. I want to call the children. Second last girl who is raising her hand near the wall. Yes. थोड़ा सा बेटा कैमरा ठीक करना पड़ेगा. यो डल आ रही है आपकी वीडियो. Okay.
The option.
Which
C option.
option? You are saying that in C option you have 5 by 11 and other
Yes.
are there 15 by 30. How do you calculate? How do you find they are wonderful. Cross multiplication is the simplest method to check. Okay. When you cross multiply, you check it that 5 into 33 is equal to 15 into 11. Other way. What is the other way of doing it? Any other child can tell me the other way? How will you check your equivalent? Is there any? Yes, Aruna section, second girl, yes. How will you check?
Ma'am, by multiplying it with 3.
By multiplying also you can check. You can multiply like this. 5 into 3 by 3 into 11 into 3. Right? You can check it that they are equal or not. Because this is you know it. 15 by 33 is coming by multiplying. That's why they are equal. Okay. The children they do by cross multiplication. When you have to compare these two, or you have to check they are equivalent or not, you apply cross multiplication method. That is fine. Okay. Do the multiplication carefully when you see the bigger numbers. Because you have to multiply 15 by 11. It could be 15 multiplied by 12. You have to do it carefully in the to check. Okay. Fine. Question number 4. In question 4, we have 75. Switch on your mic. Then your voice. I'm getting a lot of disturbance from your class. Sit quietly. Your mic is on. Okay. Now, are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
You are able to hear me because you are quiet now. Okay, sit silently because your mic is on. Even if you are whispering, I can hear your clear voice. Able section, last girl, near the window side. Yes, what it should be? 7.5 is equal to what? Out of these all fractions. You have to check for all. Otherwise, in rough, when you calculate, you know when we get 75 by 10.
B option.
Yes, B option. Who have found B option? Raise your hand. Who have found it? B option. Very good. Very good. Here, I'm just revising this. Look straight up. I'm explaining. Who have doubt? Okay, don't discuss with each other. If you have doubt, you can ask me. This is, 7.5. We have to see the fraction of 7.5. We know when we remove the decimal, we will get 75 by 10. And you can see no option A, C, D. कोई option आपको directly नहीं दिख रही है कि it is 75 upon 10. Right? But we have to put it. 5 plus 10 and 15 5s are 75. Okay, in mixed fraction, we found it to be 7 1 by 2. So our B option is matching.
But we were doing please explain.
I know many questions you know how to do. You have prepared well for your exam, but don't make noise. The children who have problem, they will be not understanding how to do. Okay? I will be understanding, I will be knowing who all know by your hands only. Raise your hand who have found 7 1 by 2 as answer. Raise your hand. Wonderful, wonderful. Hands down. This was not simple question, right? You have to do a little calculation, then you reached at this answer. Okay, question number 5, 3 upon 100 in decimal form. You know it. How to put the decimal? It is D option. Raise your hand who have found D option. Great. Anybody has problem? How to do it? Wonderful. Hands down. You know that in question number 5, we have 3 upon 100. It means we are putting the decimal up by counting 0.03. Below there are 2 zeros. We are counting 2 numbers in the numerator and then putting the zeros and then putting the decimal. It is D option. You have done it. Then question number 6. Add these two and subtract it from the sum of this and this. Let everybody do. Let everybody do. Sit down, please. Sit down, don't stand. Few children are still doing. Hands down. Hands down. I will call myself. Children who are doing, I'm waiting for them. Good. This is decimal addition. You have to do carefully. Then decimal subtraction also. That also you have to do very, very carefully. Decimal should be below decimal only, that you know. Take care. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth bench, able section, middle row. Yes, now your video is clear. Able section का problem आ रहा था थोड़ा सा. Like, have you added?
Ma'am, yes.
हाँ जी, which option is coming?
Ma'am, B option.
B option. Okay, first tell me when you added first two numbers 3, 9, 5 and so ये जब आपने add किया, what is coming? Can you tell me after adding
Ma'am, 443.67.
07? You found it 443.67. This is correct. Everybody has
Yes,
found
ma'am.
it. Very good. Then you added other two numbers also. That was 510.05. And then it was 115.15. What did you get here?
Ma'am, 625.20.
25.20. That is perfect. You know this is bigger. Otherwise also you know what to subtract. After subtracting, you got the answer B option. It is 181.53. Who have got correct answer? Raise your hand. Who found it correctly? Very good. Very good. If you are doing yourself by your hard work, then you are scoring good. Next, there are subjective questions. Okay, fraction ka question. In fraction, you have to subtract. We have to find question number 7. It is written 5 1 by 8 minus 2 5 by 12. When we did this chapter, I told you in class also you have done that first of all, mixed fraction is to be converted into improper fraction before solving. Okay? Yes. Now I'm going to call other children who are still doing. Hands down, hands down. Third bench, Aurora section, yes. Tell me step by step, not the answer. Tell me what is the first step here.
And firstly, we have to convert mixed fraction into improper.
Yes. Tell me what is coming here.
Ma'am, 5 1 by 8 is converted into 41 upon 8.
Yes, yes. 8 minus
29 upon 12.
29 upon 12. Very good. Keep telling me further. Very good.
Ma'am, we have to take LCM of 8 and 12.
What is coming? LCM?
LCM is coming to 24.
24. Can please check all the steps. Yeah, tell me what is coming at the top. What is coming here?
Ma'am, here 40 to 41 upon 8. 100, 123 plus 58 minus 58.
This is correct. Check all the steps, everybody who are doing. Yes.
And 65 upon 24 is done.
5 by 24. This is improper number. That's why we are converting it into mix again. Okay. And what is coming the final answer?
I have not converted it.
Do it in mixed fraction also. Whenever you have question in mixed fraction, your answer should also come in mixed fraction. Don't give in improper fraction at the end. This is not your final answer. Okay? Paper section, the boy who is sitting near the wall, that girl, yeah, near the wall, raising her hand. Okay. You can tell me who is coming. Yes, come forward.
Ma'am, 217 upon 24. Ma'am, 217, 24.
217 by
24.
check it once.
Ma'am, 217 upon 24.
15 upon 24. Why 17? Are you
Ma'am,
sure?
because we have divided 65 from 24.
217 by 24. This is the answer. Everybody has found it? Raise your hand who have found this. All right. All right. Please remember this is very, very important step. You have to reach at the mixed fraction because question was in mixed fraction. Please write down. Okay? Don't let the teacher cut your marks unnecessarily because you know the question. Okay? When question is in mixed fraction, answer should also be in mixed fraction. They should be in the same way. Number is also applied, but whenever you have a fraction, you cannot write an answer. Okay? Fine. Question number 8. This is very, very important. You know the conversions. Everybody know it. Let me revise it for you. We have to write 1 meter. Let us start from 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? You know that? Okay, you know the numbers of your hand. You know it? Kilometer, meter, centimeter, millimeter. Have you used it? Okay, write it once. Write it once because it is used in your science also. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. right? Then 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Generally, which are used like this. And you have read whenever it's from bigger to smaller, this is bigger, this is smaller. Okay. And whenever we convert it in opposite direction, when we do from smaller to bigger, what we do? Smaller to bigger. What we do? What is 1 meter is equal to how many kilometers? Tell me in decimal form. 1 meter is equal to how many kilometers? Before doing this question, I want to ask you. First bench, Able section boys. One of you. Yes, beta, can you tell me? Pardon?
1 meter. 1 meter is equals to that.
How?
0.001
Yes.
kilometers.
It is 1 by 1000 kilometers. That is equal to 0.001 kilometers. In decimal form, you are using it. So it will be like this. Similarly, when you are using 1 centimeter, I am asking how many meters? You are going from this direction smaller to bigger. Of course, you will be dividing it. So 1 centimeter will be equal to 1 by meter will be equal to 0.1 meter. You know it. Whenever there is zeros in the denominator, how to put it in decimal form. Okay. So do and calculate. Write one step in rough, then you will be understanding. Then you have 1 millimeter is equal to how many centimeters? It will be 1 by 10 centimeter. So it will be 0.1.
डिसिप्लिन में गवर्नमेंट के टीचर को भेजना है पीरियड मेरे डिसिप्लिन अगर मेरे को पता लगा कि रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए आप शो कर रहे हैं आप सॉरी
If you want to write, you can write it, beta. It is used in this chapter. You will be using it for other chapters also, in science also. Okay? You know how we do. Please remember, bigger to smaller is multiplied and smaller to bigger is divided. Here we are doing division. Here we are doing multiplication. Few children I know, they understand that there is a relation of 100 between meter and centimeter, but they don't know कि इसको divide करना या multiply करना है. They have a confusion of that. So you should remember, when we are converting from bigger to smaller, we are multiplying by 100. When we are doing from smaller to bigger, we are dividing by 100. Okay. Now we are doing these questions. Question number 8 we are doing. We have to convert all into meters. Okay, all the numbers are given here. We have to convert them into meters. First is 175 millimeter. This is written in front of you. You can check it. 175 millimeter. Okay, you have to convert it into meters. You know we are going from smaller to big. Smaller to bigger. Okay, keep in mind we have to divide it. Okay, millimeter to meter. Okay, Eva section, last boy, corner near the wall. Please come forward. Yes. Do it. Do by writing, beta. Who are doing it? Millimeter into meter. You have to convert millimeter into meter.
17.5.
17.5. How did you do? किससे divide किया आपने? 170 millimeter.
And divide by 10.
But you are converting into meter, not centimeter. Please remember, you are here millimeter to centimeter and centimeter to meter. आपको ऊपर जाना है. Please do it once more. Sit down. Can you send your partner? Have you done, beta? Yes, come forward. We told we have to divide by 10. That is wrong because we are not doing in centimeter. We are doing in meter.
Ma'am, yes. Ma'am, because 1 millimeter is 1 upon 100 centimeter.
Yes. What it should be then?
0.175.
0.175. It should be 175 by 1000. Okay. So it will be 0.175 meters.
Yes.
Who found it? And got it?
Yes.
0.175 meters. इन लोगों ने निकाला है. Raise your hand, beta. Okay, good. Good, beta. Good, hands down. Sit down, beta. Good. Beta, step by step, you have to reach. Okay? You have. When I'm doing the calculation here, you understand how we did. जिनको problem आ रही है, you have done 175 millimeter into first of all centimeter. We will do 175 upon 10 centimeter. ये तो पता ही है आपको. But we have to reach at millimeter, sorry, meter. So what we will be doing? 10 is already there. We have to multiply by 100 again to convert it into meter. That's why there are 3 zeros at the bottom and we have put here decimal. See this calculation, this is very, very important. Step by step, we have to go ahead from millimeter to centimeter, centimeter to meter. Don't jump directly, then you will make mistake. Have you understood? Raise your hand. Is it clear to everybody how we did it? All right. Next is simple. B part is very simple. We are converting from centimeter to meter. Okay. It is, B part is 5.31 centimeter. Sorry, 531. This is 531 directly. No decimal. 531 centimeter. We have to convert it into. Yeah, we have to convert it into meters. Yes, class girl, table section. Class girl, yes.
Ma'am, 5.31 meter.
5.31 meter because 531 by divided by 100 meter, which is giving you 5.31 meter. You know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. That's why we are dividing by 100. Okay, C part, it is 7.15 kilometer. We have to convert into meter. Aurora section first girl. Put on mic, please.
Ma'am, 7,150 meter.
7,150 meters. Is it all right? Who have found it? Raise your hand. Wonderful. Because you divided it into 7.15, you divided by 1,000. That's why you got a decimal jumping. You can write it as 7.15. You can remove the decimal. It is 2 zeros, right? Then what you doing? From bigger to smaller, you're doing here. Multiply. We will multiply by 1,000 meters. So it will be 2 zeros will go. That's why it is 715 meters. This is from big to small. Big to small. Okay, remember B to S. That's where we are multiplying and we cut the zeros. This is very important part of the chapter. Next is 58 centimeter. D part 58 centimeter. We are converting it into meters. Already also पहले भी किया है हमने same question. Yes, able section, middle row. Yes, middle row that पीछे से third bench I think. Girls. Yes, center. Yes. 58 centimeter.
Ma'am, 0.58 feet.
0.58. It is 58 upon 100 meter because we are doing from small to big. We will be dividing by 100. It will be 0.58 meters. Okay. This is all right. You have understood the conversion very nicely. Okay. Next we have statement questions. We should read in algebra also. Okay. You have to read the statement very carefully. In a triangle, question number 9 I am reading for you. In a triangle ABC, angle B is 20 degrees more than angle A. Question number 9. In a triangle ABC, angle B is 20 more than angle A. And angle C is 20 degree less than angle A. Taking angle is equal to X. Taking angle A is equal to X. I'm taking it as X degree, it is told, right? We have to find angle B and angle C in the form of X. This is from algebraic chapter. You have to just write the algebraic expression. Nothing else. Calculation. Aurora, second bench girl. Yes, middle row.
Ma'am, B 20 plus X.
20 plus X degree. Yes. And angle C.
Ma'am, say 20 minus X.
No, this is not 20 minus X. This is not 20 minus X. Who says wrong? Raise your hand. Who says this is wrong? Angle C.
Ma'am, I can tell.
Check it. Sit down and check.
I can tell.
First girl, उसके आगे जो girl बैठी है, any one of you. What is the mistake here? Can you tell
Ma'am,
me?
X minus 20 will come.
Should come X minus 20 because it is telling 20 less than A. Read the sentence very carefully. This is X minus 20. It will come X minus 20, you know. Take care in putting negative sign. This is 20 less than A and this was X less than 20. Okay, there is a so much of change between them. Now we are subtracting. This is 20 less than X. That's why it is X minus 20. Have you corrected, beta? All right. Take care. Don't do it in hurry. You know many things. Okay. After doing, please revise whether this statement is meaningful or not. Algebra ke chapter mein, your knowledge is only depicting by your knowledge you are putting plus sign, minus sign, product sign and on. Okay. No calculation. You're just writing where to put X, where to put addition, where to put subtraction. That's it. Question number 10 is also from Algebra. Okay. Read it carefully.
I can tell.
Question number 10 is, in the morning assembly in a school, students stand and move in rows. Right? There are 12 students in each row. There are 12 students here also, here also. So many rows are there. In every 12 students are standing. Then what is the rule which gives the number of students given the number of rows as R? Write down in the module only. Given the number of rows as R. Please write it. R is given to you. Given is given to you. Then what would you write? Table section, middle row, last girl. Yes. What should be the rule?
Ma'am, I can tell.
This is 12R. Okay. Very good. Now, there are R rows. Okay. This is first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, and so on. There are R rows. It means we have 12R students. You have understood the chapter very well. I will be writing few extra questions, beta. Okay, write in notebook. This is not in your module. You can keep your notebook right. Okay, write down. Question is convert. Write in the notebook 3.007 into common fraction. You have revised all 3 chapters today. Convert 3.007 into common fraction. Common fraction is simple fraction. Don't forget कि common means पता नहीं क्या लिखा हुआ है. It is simply a fraction. You have to convert a decimal number into fraction form. Okay, start doing. Please solve it. Good, good. Many children are still doing. Table section, second bench curve, middle row. Will you be telling me? Yes. Are you telling me in fraction form? Do you know? Better put on mic. Your mic is off. 7 upon 1000. 3007 upon 1000. This is fine. This is improper. Okay, you have to convert it into mix also. So it will be 37 by 1000. Okay, this is your improper fraction. Try to convert all the improper fractions into mixed fraction. 37 by 1000. Okay, there is not any mistake in this. This is perfectly all right. But you have learned in fraction chapter, we always convert the improper fraction into mixed. That's why we have to write properly 37 by 1000. Right? One more from the fraction like this decimal chapter, convert 3 by 4. Convert 3 by 4 into decimal. fraction. Convert this into decimal fraction. Do it 3/4 into decimal fraction. Children who are giving prompt answers, who are immediately raising their hands, एक बार check करो उसको, check and then tell me. Okay? Checking is very, very important. You're doing it nicely. That is fine, but there should not be any chance of cutting marks. That's why Aurora section, first boy,
And 0.75.
0.75. Whenever we speak about the decimal number, हम उसको 75 नहीं बोलेंगे, हम उसको बोलते हैं 75. Okay? Always, for everybody, whenever we have any number, we will speak out 0.75, 0.98, 2. Not 19, it is 2.19. You should know how to speak also. Okay? You're all good children. That's why I'm telling you minutely that you should know everything deeply. These are numbers 1 and 9, not 19. Okay? Similarly here, this is not 98. This is 98. So 0.75, everybody found it by dividing. You know how to divide it? In this form, you divide it and check, everybody? Yes. Other ways, you have to make the denominator in the form of decimal by multiplying it by some number that you can think of, right? You can do in any way. I think this is the simplest way. If you know how to divide it correctly, then it is fine. In small classes, it was told to you how to divide two numbers. Okay? With the decimal. Okay. One more question. This is from Algebra. Statement question is there. Please write down the question. Nitin's weight is 5 kg less than that of his elder brother. That of his elder brother. You are going in 7th now. After a few months, you must be knowing these all statements, how to treat that, how to write it in expression form. Nitin's weight is 5 kg less than that of his elder brother, Pankaj. Okay, this is the condition given to us. Pankaj. Express Nitin's weight in terms of Pankaj. Express Nitin's weight in terms of think it, okay? Little different question. Children are still thinking that once more, Nitin's weight is 5 less than that of his elder brother Pankaj. It means you should know something about Pankaj, then only we can write about Nitin's age. We know it. Okay. I can't see the behind children. Aurora section, please come from back. I can't see your hand. From the back benches. Aurora section, yes. Come forward yourself. Yes.
minus 5.
X minus 5. So what is X then?
Ma'am,
What is X? You have to tell that also.
his elder brother's
Yes. Let Pankaj's weight is X. ठीक है? If you are using X, Y, M and जो भी variable use कर रहे हो, you have to tell about that. Then you have to use it, right? Then Nitin's age, Nitin's weight, they are asking, it will be 5 less than. So it will be X minus 5 kg. This is X kg, this is X minus 5 kg. You have to write the unit also, which is very, very important. Okay, hands down, table section, hands down, beta. So in this chapter, you have to mention the unit also. We are talking about age, then write the years. If you are talking about height, then write that kg, this, that, whatever unit is used here in the statement. You have to use that also. Okay. Okay. More question I want to do from here. We have to write the statements, write the question. We have to write the statements are here. I am writing for you. You have to write the expression. That is 6 more than, write expression, write algebraic expression. Okay. For, I'm writing the statement here. 6 more than, 6 more than thrice a number. 6 more than thrice a number. Please note it down for your revision. Revise these all questions before exam, okay? Raise your hand who know what is thrice of a number. Okay, then write it over here. Twice means 2 times. Thrice means 3 times. You should know. If you are talking about thrice of y, we will say 3y. If you are talking about thrice of m, we will say 3m. Right? Aurora section, your video is still. Here it is 6 more than thrice a number. 6 more than thrice a number. Good. It is your choice. You can use any variable. Second bench, able section. On the window side. It is 6 plus 3x. Thrice a number you have taken and then you have added 6 to it. Few children might write it as 3x plus 6. That is also correct. This is also correct. Okay, you can add anywhere. Okay, hands down, beta. Hands down. Four subtracted from 1/5 of a number. 1/5 of a number. Think of it. 1/5 of a number. 4 subtracted from 1/5 of a number. Unit in fraction. Such number 1/5, 1/6, 1/4. 4 subtracted from 1/5 of a number. 1/5. Able section, third bench girl. Yes. Your video is still now. Yes, yes, beta.
One point five x minus 4.
1 by 5x minus 4, or you can write x upon 5 minus. Like this also, both are correct. 1/5 of a number, that is also correct. The next by 5 is also correct. Now, Arjuna section has joined now. Okay, let us do one more question, extra questions of fraction, which is also very, very important. Whenever teacher make any question paper, they can't miss such questions. That's why I'm writing it here. This is arranged in ascending order. Arrange in ascending order. Okay, this is from fraction chapter. Question is 3 by 5, 3 by 5, 11 by 15, 4 by 7, and one more number is there. It is 19 by 21. 19 by 21. There are 4 numbers. You have to arrange them in ascending order. For that, you need to go through which process? Think it and do it. Start doing, all of you. Good. Such question come of 3 marks, beta. It is a long question. Do it carefully. The process which is told to you, you know it already, do by that, okay? Yes, everyone do it. Everybody know how to take the LCM? You perform such question by LCM only, you know it. It is 11 by 15. Take care. Okay, we will be doing this step by step. Aurora section, do it yourself, beta. This is from fraction chapter. LCM is told to you how to find. Very good, do it. These are little bigger numbers. It is 5, 15, 7, and 21. You have to take LCM of these 4 numbers. Yes, keep doing. Who have found it? Who have found the LCM? Okay, I'm also doing here. You check it. Okay. 5, 5, 7, 7. Sorry, by 3 you did. From 3 you have to start because these are all odd numbers. We started by 3, right? 5, 5 3s are 15. This is 7. This is 7 3s are 21. Then you take another number. It is 1, 1, 7, 7. Then you take by 7. It is 1, 1, 1, and 1. It has gone. It is 15 into 7. Is it coming out to be 105? For everyone, LCM should be 105. Who have done it? 105? Good. This is 105 is coming, right? Then you have to do, I'm doing it for you. You can check it. If you want, you can complete at home also, right? It is coming out to be 105 at the bottom. Then you have to write at the top. It will be coming 63. You can copy it. Okay, you can revise at home and check it. 63, 77. Then it is coming out to be 60 and 95. If you want, you can copy it and then you can compare and do it in ascending form. It will be, I'm writing the answer here. You can copy it. This is your last question. 4 by 7, 3 by 5, 11 by 15, and last is your 19 by 21. This is ascending order, right? You can note down the answer and complete at home. Okay. All the best, Vita. See you next time.